Hey everybody, welcome to 509 Passion Week. We realized today is Monday and 509 Day was technically yesterday, but we also realized yesterday was Sunday, which was Mother's Day. We did not want to take away that precious time with you, your family, your mothers. They are the ones who allowed you to get these awesome 2-stroke, 4-stroke, 2-wheel, 4-wheel, whatever it may be. They are the ones who allowed you to get these awesome machines and get out and ride. They also probably took you to the hospital a few times. So today is officially the kickoff of 509 Week live. What does that mean? What is 509 Day all about? 509 Day is about sharing the passion that we all have in common. Getting out and riding, whether it's 2 wheels, 4 wheels, just getting out there and enjoying everything nature has to offer. We hope that you're able to hit the trails, the track, whatever it may be, some point this week. We also realize it's a weekday. You guys are working that 9 to 5, but hey, it's springtime, so we got plenty of daylight. Get out there, enjoy a sunset cruise, whatever it may be, and get out and enjoy the passion that we all share. So what does 509 Day mean for us here at 509? It's all about giving back to you guys. We appreciate that we're all fortunate enough to share this same passion, and this week we are showing that appreciation for you. Let's break that down a little bit further. We teamed up with a local artist here, Jeremy Deming. He's out of the Coeur d'Alene area. If you guys are not familiar with 509, we are in Spokane, Washington, which is just a stone's throw away from Coeur d'Alene. So it's been really neat to team up with a local artist to bring you a one-of-a-kind, limited edition, head-to-toe passion colorway gear set. We also have a hat and sunglass combo to match this to keep you looking fresh on and off the track. Not only do we have this awesome LE collection, but we're bringing it to you guys at 20% off. That's right off the bat, it's already on sale. But also, if you spend $10 or more on anything during 509 Day, which is pretty much anything on the site, you're gonna get yourself a free pair of Whippet sunglasses. We got 3 different colorways for you to choose from to dial in exactly for your personal style. So let's backtrack. We're really pumped to work on this awesome collab with a local designer. Like I said, we're Coeur d'Alene, Washington area, but where are you guys from? What are you guys riding? Jump in the chat, let's hear it. You guys 2 wheels, 4 wheels, let us know. You know, if we see you active in the chat, we might just throw some free gear your way. Maybe a hat, maybe some sunglasses, maybe a goggle. So get cranking in the chat, we wanna hear from you guys. So what else is going on throughout 509 Week? We have a ton of giveaways. Yesterday we kicked it off with a social giveaway. We're gonna continue those giveaways all week, and there's many more opportunities to win free stuff. The main one that is going on all week is Instagram. Get on Instagram, post a photo, tag at 509 Offroad, and use the hashtag 509 Day. You're gonna be automatically entered to win full head-to-toe LE gear setup, along with this custom, one-of-a-kind ECD Customs Germ Designs bike wrap. I mean, I said it, I'm gonna keep repeating it. You're gonna get the free head-to-toe gear set along with the matching wrap for your bike. And we're not doing it just once, we're gonna do it 3 times. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So get those entries in, we're gonna be looking for them. There's a photo that we're super pumped on. You might just win it and have the full matching gear set. But wait, that's not all. We're also gonna give away free $30 gas gift cards. I ride bikes, I know how far 30 bucks can go. That's like 4 tanks of fuel. All you gotta do is, jump in the comment section. Keep actively commenting right here. We might give you a $30 gift card. Also, I'm gonna be jumping on Instagram Live throughout the week, featuring a couple of our riders, maybe a few of the fans. If you guys are active, got your phone out, you see we're on live, jump on, hit request. Maybe we can chat for a bit and get you a gift card. So what's next on today's live stream? We got Matt Spears, another local kid, shredder, hard enduro rider. He rides stuff that doesn't make sense to me. Log hops, rocks, whatever it may be. He's tackling the desert down to the south sometimes, or deep in the North Idaho woods. Whatever it is, Matt's always game. We're gonna jump on, chat with him, learn a bit about who he is, his riding style, and I think he's probably gonna give away some more stuff because that seems to be a theme. After that, we're gonna come right back here to HQ and sit down with the man himself, Jeremy Deming. Jeremy designed this awesome colorway. We're gonna learn a bit about the inspiration behind it, some of the revisions made, and how they finally came to what you see today. From there, Jeremy and I only know so much about colors. We gotta rely on Bill. Everybody loves Bill. I know you guys have been requesting him since Black Friday. Bill is back here to talk about tech. He's gonna dive into the whole Summer 21 line, head to toe, jerseys, pants, whatever it may be, answer all your questions in the technical aspect of it. From there, we're gonna wrap up the day, probably give away a few more things, and then continue this through the week. Like I stated before, keep an eye on our social feeds, giveaways going on all week, random ones, planned ones, whatever it is, just keep your eyes peeled on 509 Off-Road, and let's get this going.
What's up everyone, I'm Matt Spears. I'm a local kid, grew up in Coeur d'Alene. This is about our 509 and I's 1-year anniversary, so that's pretty sweet. Stoked to be repping the new gear for 509 Day. And the type of riding I do, I'm more into the technical hard stuff. My favorite thing is to get to the top of a mountain, and even better than getting to the top of a mountain, getting to the top of a mountain with your buddy, giving him the fist bump or the high five at the top. So an average ride for me, sometimes I'll look at like a tree that I want to do a turn off or a rock that I want to jab zap or double blip. I just like having fun with the terrain, using the natural stuff. Maybe I want to do a stoppie off a rock down the hill. Then like do a stoppie and try to hit my back wheel on another tree. Usually these things that you see on Instagram take quite a few tries, so I do post the fails every now and then. Being fortunate enough to ride with guys that are way better than me, it definitely improves my progression. Because when I see like Colton hit a line, and I'm like, I can't even believe that he hit that line, but then it programs my brain, it's like, okay, that's possible on a dirt bike. So it kind of just raises your level of what you think you can ride with. I was super fortunate, like 3 years ago, Colton Haker moved in as my next door neighbor. So that's pretty much dumb luck right there, but yeah, so I've been lucky enough to ride with him a bit, and yeah, even my boss that I work with, he's pretty good. He's done 3 Romaniacs, a couple Erzbergs, so he's a stud on a bike, so riding with him's awesome. I think everyone can agree the fastest way to progress is to ride with people that are better than you. So I love how 509 Day is all about promoting people getting out and about with their friends, having fun in nature. Dirt bikes, mountain bikes, whatever it is, just having fun. And I feel extra fortunate that I'm a local kid being able to rep a local brand's gear that another local guy designed that I've ridden with. So I think it's pretty sweet. It's epic, and you're not gonna find that anywhere else besides 509. This was a pretty unique year for me because I got to try a lot of new things. October, I moved from Coeur d'Alene to Bozeman for the winter to work for Inside Enduro doing snow bike tours. So that was my first time getting to jump on a snow bike. Super foreign, but at the same time, I knew how to shift gears and twist the throttle, which is pretty much all you need to know on a snow bike. So that was awesome. I got to incorporate a bit of what I like to do on a dirt bike. So on the dirt bikes, I like hitting rocks and turning off trees, that kind of stuff. So I was able to do similar stuff on a snow bike. At one point, I found myself riding across a log on the snow bike. That was pretty sweet. And then I've hit some trees, I've looped them out, then kept going, like kind of what the snowmobile guys do, like Caleb. Oh man, he does some sick stuff on a sled. So now that the snow's melting, which I'm kind of happy about, I know David isn't. The dirt's starting to get really good right now, so I'm stoked to be on the dirt bike, repping the 509 gear. Transitioning from dirt to summer, stoked to be back on the dirt bike. This is what I'm most familiar with. I literally love riding these things. Some things I'm looking forward to this summer, riding Pipestone in Montana. That's a sick riding area. Be doing some riding in the Coeur d'Alene area too. Probably some of the best riding in the country is right here. And then Silver Mountain, I'm really pumped to race that race. I think it's so cool that we get to race on a ski resort and no one else gets to pre-ride the course or anything. So pumped for that. And I guess Jeremy and I will be wearing the same gear that race, and maybe there's gonna be a dollar bet. I hope so. So I'm stoked for that. I also want to do a bit of maybe adventure-ish riding this summer, spring, camping off the dirt bike, doing some longer distance stuff. Because the reason I love riding dirt bikes so much is just seeing the cool terrain and adventuring. So I want to do some big adventure rides. If you guys want to see more of my content, you guys can see me on Instagram as Hard Enduro Idaho. I'm thinking about changing the name to my personal name. We'll see. I've been DMing a guy with my personal name to try to buy the name off of him, but he will not sell me the Matt Spears username. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to use like a slash or some weird abbreviation in there to change Hard Enduro Idaho to Matt Spears. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Should I actually change it to Matt Spears? So Instagram's Hard Enduro Idaho, YouTube's Matt Spears, and I also post a lot of content on the Inside Enduro page, which is the company I work for. And yeah, hopefully you guys see a lot more of me, maybe even on the 509 YouTube series. Guys, I'm stoked to announce 509 is giving away a head-to-toe limited edition gear set through my Instagram page. So if you guys want exactly what I'm wearing, we're talking helmet, goggles, gloves, jersey, pants, literally everything, head to toe. All you have to do on my most recent post, like it, tag your riding buddy, and make sure to follow 509. So, hope you guys win. Good luck.
Jeremy Demi, nice to have you here. Welcome to 509 HQ. Another 509 day has come around. It's all about celebrating riding, the sports we all enjoy, whether it's 2 wheels, 4 wheels, street, dirt, whatever it may be. I know you are passionate about 2 wheels, but you're also very passionate about designing. And we were very fortunate to link up with you this year to build out this one-of-a-kind limited edition colorway for 509 Day. Being a local guy, give us a little bit of your background growing up around the 509 area, and then that kind of, snowballing into where we are today. I bet there's a bit of a cool story to bring us to present day and having your own gear line.
I don't know how cool the story is, but first, man, thanks for having me.
Definitely.
Let me be part of this. I've been doing art my whole life since I was a little kid. I think I remember winning my first art contest in like the 3rd or 4th grade. And then from then on, it's just like anything else I do, I was kind of hooked. I'm kind of competitive, whether it's snowboarding or wakeboarding or riding motorcycles or BMX racing or drawing or playing the guitar, whatever it is. I want to be as good as I can be. So I kind of am a little bit of a perfectionist, my grandmother would always say, and she would say that I got it from her. So it runs in the family. And when you grow up doing something like that, just being passionate about whatever endeavor it is that you're putting yourself into, it's contagious. And when you get some success in one thing, it just kind of spitballs and moves into a direction. So that's kind of been my life in a nutshell. If I say I'm going to line up for the race, it's not because I want to not win. I want to win.
Right.
And I'm older now, and it's kind of funny that just doesn't go away. So.
Yeah, so you mentioned wakeboarding. It's just one of those small world scenarios here at 509. I know you've spent some time wakeboarding with some of our other co-workers, so there's been friendships made prior to this. And then 2 wheels, you've been racing bikes for years, snow bikes in the wintertime, pretty much any form of riding a motorcycle you've been interested in or dabbled in. So fast forward to present day, you're still actively racing, you're still actively designing. We reached out to you a few years ago, got you in some gear as we started developing this line. And then all of a sudden we're like, hey man, you're doing some cool stuff. We should probably work on an LE line for 509 Day. You want to talk a little bit about how that came to be and the inspiration behind it? Because it's a really cool colorway design.
Sure. The whole opportunity just kind of naturally evolved. Like you were saying, I've got friendships here that go back into wakeboarding days, and that kind of board sport culture is kind of something I hold near and dear, and it translates into my design work, and it translates into the clients that end up using me for work. So when 509 expressed some interest that, hey, maybe we could do something together, I was like, of course, that sounds great. And not to just make a bunch of money or anything like that. It's more just the ability or the opportunity to put my name alongside another name that is doing some cool stuff in a sport I love. So that was pretty simple decision. Being a self-employed commercial graphic artist is not very unique anymore.
Bit of competition, huh?
Everybody's an artist, and I've been able to make a career out of it. And I'm almost 45, so 25 years of doing this. I've got all kinds of different clients, and I've worked with all types of different brands and people, small and big, and you just never really know how it's going to work out. So when 509 approached me with the idea of a possibility of working, I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And having worked with other production art teams and other companies, it made it really easy for me to just kind of integrate into what you guys have going on and say, well, what are you looking for? Initially I sent quite a few ideas, and it ranged from, mild to wild. So, like I said, that board sport kind of culture, I'm always going towards, like skateboard, snowboard type art. So it gets a little wild for some people, but the process with 509 was fun because, there were some parameters. Like, we wanted to appeal to a certain group of people, and we want it to be functional for what it is. And, we just ran with that. We had a color palette in mind, and we kind of went a little more retro, just keeping things clean and simple. And the Passion brand that's on it, I'm really proud of. It's something that I feel strongly about. So being able to integrate that into it was really cool.
Yeah, and like you said, it's a bit of a pretty expansive market right now, right? A lot of competition in the design world for sure. We could have reached out on Fiverr and got some college guy, but that's not what we're about either. We're from this area, the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, North Idaho, Eastern Washington. These are our roots. And then to incorporate a guy who has similar roots and then has a passion for design, it was just a no-brainer for us. And then I keep saying the word passion, and it keeps reoccurring. It's a home run. I mean, it's reoccurring through the whole gear set, through the hat, everything, through your story. There's a lot of passion as well, and to see it finally come to life and be available to all of you guys is really awesome and enjoyable.
Yeah, it's always fun to see your projects come to fruition and see people enjoy them. Yeah, and it just goes back to winning that first art contest. It's the same feeling.
Right.
When you get to be involved with something and people like it.
100%. Now that you're able to actually see the whole gear line in production, you've been able to wear it. I know we shot some stuff with you in it, and seeing your design come to life and everything laid out exactly how we had it, in Photoshop or whatever the heck you guys use. I'm a video guy, sorry. Is there a few elements from the tech side to the design side that stand out to you more than others? Is there a favorite now that it's fully into production?
Technically, the gear is really solid this year. The jersey, the venting, the fabric, the way it's constructed is really, really comfortable. Beyond that, even the pants, the buckles in the pants that you cinch tight on your waist, they have a cam system that just works super easy. I mean, it's no longer the Velcro coming loose and your pants get loose. Like, those things are solid. So the gear itself, it's really well articulated. Like, you can move in it good. I really like the construction. My little tidbits are hidden throughout the parts. So on the helmet, there's a couple little, tongues sticking out and signatures on it. It's pretty fun. And then on my gloves, you got, slip it and twist it for the texture on the palms. It's kind of fun stuff. But other than that, it's just, some simple, bright color. So it looks good.
Yeah, some of my favorite things are, the more I look at the gear, you have little hidden logos that you've used over the years throughout it. There's a lot of kind of Easter eggs hidden throughout the logos, whether it's the gloves, helmet, goggle.
The gripper on the back of the jersey that you tuck in, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, so when you guys get your hands on it, sit down before you go and get it all muddy and dirty and take a look. I mean, there's a lot of cool little design elements that are kind of hidden throughout the pants, helmet, goggle, the whole shebang. There's all kinds of cool things that Jeremy snuck into there. As you guys know, with every event we do, Black Friday, we tend to match things up and give back to you guys. So just like Black Friday, we did a matching sled wrap to go with all the limited edition gear. So this year we reached out to Jeremy and ECD and we did a matching bike wrap to go with the gear that is going to be up for grabs. We're going to give away 3, maybe 4, I think 3 of these matching wraps for you guys. All the information will be coming up soon, how to enter on social. Jeremy, kind of a unique deal there. Designer versus designer in a sense. Eric has worked with us for years. You've been working with us. It's really neat to see you guys come together and be willing to work on a graphic project utilizing your designs, but having Eric print it with his template. It's just kind of a rare thing, and I know we and I appreciate the heck out of it. Like you said, it's a pretty vast market and a lot of people trying to compete in this space. So it's really neat to see you two come together, and I'm hoping that you like how it turned out.
No, I think it looks great. You know, it's a great matchup. It looks good on the bike. The lines are good. I think everybody wins. You know, part of being a good designer, I think, is being a team player kind of a person. So, you know, once you start throwing up walls, forcing design concepts or not working with others, whatever, how can anything good come of that?
Yeah. So this Germ Designs ECD Customs wrap is going to be up for grabs. We're going to be giving 3 of these away. All you have to do is post a photo on Instagram, tag @509offroad, use the hashtag 509day, and you're going to be entered to win. But when you enter, you're not only going to be entered for the bike wrap giveaway, but also a matching head-to-toe gear set. So we're going to announce winners for that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday coming up this week. So get your entries in, and you could be rocking matching bike, matching gear from our buddy Jeremy right here for 509 Day. Appreciate you coming in, Jeremy. It's really neat to see everything come to life here and chat with you and hear a little bit of your backstory. I'm hoping these things sell out in no time, and all you're seeing on social is guys rocking your gear. Any final thoughts here as we're heading into the rest of 509 week?
The sun is out. The weather's pretty sweet. Get on your bike.
Yeah.
Go somewhere. Do something.
I agree. We should probably
outside.
bail and go ride right now, huh? Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys, stick around. We got a lot more coming up. Bill's going to dive into this stuff and give us some tech specs on it. I can only chat about the colors. Bill can give you all the nitty-gritty details. So sit tight. We'll be back shortly.
Hi everyone, Bill here from 509. Welcome to 509 Day. Hope you guys are going to get out on the dirt. We've got some new exciting stuff. We want to talk some tech. Hopefully you guys are able to get some of this product. We've got a lot of new stuff that we can go through and show you guys. First item on the list is the X6 Fusion Flow Goggle. This X6 Fusion Flow Goggle really came to mind as we chatted with customers. One of their biggest things that they are fighting, mostly trail riders, is goggles fogging up. The Fusion Flows do a great job of not fogging. The Fusion lens actually is a 2-layer lens. It's polycarbonate outer, has a cellulose-based anti-fog lens on the inside, laminated together. So you have great visibility, great clarity. And then we also added a little frog skin vent on the front of that lens that allows air to flow in very low speeds. You get a lot of that air exchange. All of that to fight any kind of fogging. So a great addition. These are awesome for off-road, awesome for track, awesome for the razor riders, keeping dust out. The fog has no chance. We've got posts. You can add laminated tear-offs if you're on the track or on trails. Great new style for us, and really excited to bring that on. Next is the Altitude 2.0 Pro helmet. The Pro signifies a MIPS liner built in there that really helps limit a lot of the rotational energies that you get. So that is built into this unique 509 Day helmet that is included. Altitude helmet's lightweight. This is a fiberglass hand layup construction. Includes a FID lock. That's always a key piece in a lot of our helmets that we have. Easy in, easy out. Great ventilation, good fitment with the goggles, and I think just a good style for off-road. Next on the list is the new Transition jersey. This is a new style that we've built, a little bit more of a athletic trim fit, but really the focus is a little bit less of that extra fabric, a little bit more of that fitted geometry, built with a 9-panel construction. More of those panels allow us to build a more ergonomic jersey, and we use 3 different materials in this jersey construction. So we have a jersey knit out here, a little bit, that jersey knit is the best at wear resistance. And so we put that on more of the shoulders, outside of the arms, and some of those areas. Then we have a grid knit, a great knit for extra breathability. And then even a more open knit called a bird's eye. So all 3 of those materials give you really a lot of great ventilation. It's very lightweight, very, very cool on the trail. Other little details we have are some of these laser perfs, kind of here in the shoulders, a fusion welded collar seam, very flat, very low profile, so that it's just like an amazing, comfortable jersey for you to wear. Going down the line here is the Ridge Itb Pants. These are in the boot pant, a very good 600D durable construction, has leather insets on the inside. Cool little feature here on the adjustments. We've got a speed cinch that you've seen on some of our other products. Give you a little bit of that waist adjustment, but a very good in the boot pant option. Cool colorway for 509 day that we're offering. Little thigh pocket here, just a little zippered thigh pocket. Great for bar, a phone, or some kind of essential that you want close at hand. Next on the list is the low 5 gloves. We have the low 5 gloves here on the mannequin. A little Velcro closure, great stretch knit on the top. A good poly material. We actually take a little bit of that poly material out and then put an overlay over the top. It gives you great grip without any bunching, so a good style. Also check out the 4 low gloves if you want, instead of a Velcro closure, just a little bit more of a stretch cuff closure. The 4 low glove is great. I think we've got most of these covered. You know, the Velo Raid boots here, great for trail riders. A little bit more of that crossover style. If you want one boot for snow biking and motorcycle riding, could be a good option. Just some other items, not necessarily here, but I wanted to mention, we do have the Fusion lenses, also in a kingpin goggle. Great option, does not have the outrigger, a little bit lower profile, but still does have the Fusion lens. A great piece for you to look at. Some other styles that we have, wanted to mention, some other price points. We have a tactical helmet here. A little bit lower price for someone that's a little bit more price sensitive. Great off-road helmet. This is a shark skin colorway, new for this year as well. Check that out. Dealer's website have all of those. Tactical helmet has more of the double D ring. If you want the fid locks, you got to go up to the altitude helmet. Other great shark skin colorway in the transition, and the Ridge Itb Pant, low 5 gloves. Really another great style for you to check out. That's most over here. We do have a couple just casual pieces, be good to mention. Both of these are a 5 dry tech tees, not just a normal cotton tech tee, but more towards the polyester, but with a little cotton blended in. So very good, very comfortable, but a little bit more of that active wear t-shirt. Great style. Couple of our flex fit hats, great styles in there as well. All right, so that wraps up most of the tech talk. Just really want to, again, kind of thank Jeremy. What a great collab opportunity for us to work with this unique color. This is launching specifically on 509 Day. Check it out. Really excited for this color. I think it's gonna be great, and get yourself out on the trail.
Thank you, Bill. We always appreciate your expertise and knowledge on our product line. Without people like you, we wouldn't be where we are today. We want to thank you guys all for tuning in, checking out the new gear, participating in the contest. They're still going on. Stay tuned into our social feeds for winners, more giveaways, and just tons of cool stuff throughout the week. Like I said, it's all about promoting the passion we all share and promoting riding and getting out and having fun. If you haven't got yourself gear yet, you can check it out at www.ride509.com or your local 509 dealer. If you go onto our site, we got a dealer locator there up in the top right corner. Click that and it'll open up a full map of all the dealers that are currently carrying 509 Day specific limited edition product. Let's actually take a minute and dive in and highlight all of our 509 Day dealers across the country. First things first, we're gonna dive into our local area of Spokane, Washington. We got All Sport Polaris Honda, my dealer. I'm in there a lot. They have an awesome 509 display. If you're in the area, go check them out. It's always fun to touch and feel the gear before ordering it. Then we're gonna move east over into the Dakotas. We have Tydak Motorsports over in Watford, North Dakota. If you're in that area, give them a call. Maybe not a size you want online, check it out, see if they have it. Even further east, we're going back to my stomping grounds of Minnesota, to Up North Power Sports, to Up North Sports in Bemidji, Minnesota. Further down the line in Sauk Center, we have Center Power Sports. There's a ton of Minnesota options. I mean, Sauk Center itself, you got two options. Country Cat, dive in there, check it out. They've been a long time 509 dealer. Heading back up north, Grand Rapids, Hockey Town for sure. We got Ray's Sport and Cycle. What else do we got here? Hey guys, we got a lot of these. We got Mees Outland in St. Cloud. We got Power Lodge over in Mille Lacs. We got Northway Sports in East Bethel, Minnesota. And then we have Bob's Cycle down in St. Paul. And we can't forget Towsley Motorsports in Vandus Heights, Minnesota. Man, you Minnesota guys. We got Vaith Cycle Shop down in Racine, Minnesota. Then we're finally moving over to Wisconsin at Lakeland Power Sports in Woodruff, Wisconsin. Michigan, the UP, great area. Grew up riding that area. Adventure Center Arctic Cat over in Marquette, Michigan. Then we can swing all the way down to Illinois. We have Flying Cycle Inc. in Anton, Illinois. Anton, Illinois, right? Maybe? Sorry guys, you got the gear though. Then we got Yamaha of Port Washington all the way over in Port Washington, Wisconsin. All equipment of Richmond in Richmond, Michigan. And finally, all the way on the East Coast, after all of that tongue scramble and tangles, we have Southside Sales and Service in North Adams, Massachusetts. So, wow, that was a lot. There's options is what I'm getting at. If it's not available on ride509.com, dig into the dealer locator. One of these dealers is gonna be near you and bound to have something. Pick yourself up some gear, and do not forget to tune back in tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We are gonna dive into Instagram Live with a special guest and give away more stuff. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 3. Thank you.